look so happy in those photos and that intro. I'm not.
Those were different times.
Different times when we could breathe on one another.
Pre-COVID.
Share the same space. I turn 48 tomorrow.
Do you?
Yeah.
Happy birthday.
It's good to be the king.
It is.
Mm-hmm.
48.
Wow.
What'd you ask for your birthday?
Nothing.
Okay.
I don't want anything. I don't want anything. Peace on earth.
Goodwill to men.
And we had that with Donald Trump. You
did.
screwed it up.
Mm-hmm.
You screwed it up. Crazy Kyle. Crazy Kentucky Colonel Kyle. Lisa Page made me do it. The Hot News Natalie Pub. The Hot News Pub.
Oh.
Oh.
I'm not taking that place. No, Steve. It's okay.
Shots fired over
girl.
the bow.
Nope.
Hold it down for it at the Party Foul Pub.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
Holding it down for
There
him.
you go. It felt a little weird, didn't it?
Yeah, I was
Got
scared.
a little awkward, and Steve wasn't even the elephant in the room.
I'm not scared of Steve. It's Tony will cut me. It's not happening.
Tony doesn't care.
Tony does not care.
Tony doesn't care.
No.
Oh, Puppet Master Mark, it's party time. Mom, Puppet Master Mark drives us in the nether regions of all things insanity, and Candice, the queen of the Ethiopians. You little Mayan beauty. I'm sorry that we live on your stolen land. Okay? We're going to talk about that some today.
You know, I've waited 300 plus episodes for you to say that.
Yeah.
So thank you. I appreciate it.
I'm sorry that I have taken your air. I acknowledge that we meet on stolen land taken from Candice's indigenous peoples. I'm speaking to you from something land, the Comancheria. We must acknowledge the hidden history of violence against indigenous peoples in an effort to move towards justice.
I, on behalf of my people, want to thank you and white men everywhere.
Perfectly stated, Candace.
Now we can eat turkey.
God bless this food.
Yeah, now we can eat turkey and have stuffing. Because in an act of solidarity with us and the indigenous peoples, the white man. Oh, Tucky Kyle, how's that make you feel?
Warm on the inside.
Reconciliation is heartening.
I break bread now.
Oh boy, I'll get to that in a little while. But they're actually doing that in schools, taking those pledges with kids. Yeah, it's a whole fun world we're living in.
So wait,
folks.
some like white kids are apologizing to.
Yeah, we'll fill it. I'll fill in the blanks later on.
Oh.
Yeah, this is happening. You got to apologize. That's why I'm unapologetic. I am unapologetic. This is an apologizing culture we're living in these days. Oh my gosh. I'm 48 years old. I'm not apologizing.
Did I tell you the story about my friend who has conservative friends who are still actually living in California right now? I don't know why they're not out yet. I'm sure they're trying to plan their escape. But when this whole quarantine started happening and everybody was posting the stupid black boxes and we're apologizing for our whiteness and all of it, her friend is married to a black man and she's obviously white. They're at a store and her friend's husband feels like he's getting stared down. And he turns around and it's this white woman and she comes up to him and starts apologizing profusely for the whites and her whiteness and how she's so sorry that, the black culture has felt so oppressed. And the husband was like, didn't even know how to take it, was so caught off guard. But honestly, sadly, this is what we're living in. We've got those types of people that feel so awful. And I don't even know why she feels bad. She doesn't know why she feels bad. She just felt obligated to go apologize for her skin color to this guy just in the produce section trying to pick out some parsley.
You know what should
Who
happen?
likes white chicks?
Yeah, he likes the white chicks.
Everybody, we're in this episode, this is going to be the apology episode. We're all going to come up with things to apologize for.
That's good. Yeah.
It's going to be a moment of healing.
Yeah.
This is going to be one you don't want to miss, folks. You want to stay with us.
Yeah.
For this episode of the Charlinqua Prather Show. I am now a transgender, transracial gubernatorial candidate for the state of Texas.
I love it.
Gubernatorial candidate. There we go. Hey, I got a crash course in home title theft recently. And let me tell you, you better pray this never happens to you because it can ruin you financially. It's a real deal. Here's how it happens. A legal title to your home's kept online, and it can be hacked. Cyber thieves can find those titles, forge your signature on a quitclaim deed. They refile stating you sold your home to them. Then they're going to take out loans against your home until your equity's all gone. You don't even know you're a victim until the collection calls start pouring in. Insurance isn't going to protect you. Your bank, common identity theft programs, not going to protect you. But Home Title Lock has you covered. They're going to protect you. In the unlikely event you become a victim of title theft while a member, Home Title Lock will spend up to $250,000 in legal fees to help restore your home's title. So go to HometitleLock.com and register your address now to see if you're already a victim. Then use code RADIO. They'll give you 30 free days of protection. That's code RADIO at HometitleLock.com. Stay tuned. Lisa, I want to apologize to you. I don't know your ethnic background, but I'm sure at some point in time, my people have violated the rights of your people.
The Irish?
Yes.
And the German.
Yes.
And a little bit of the Italians.
I also have German. My last name comes from a German name. And I'm sure that I was on the east side of Berlin while you were on the west. So I want to apologize for the wall. I want to apologize to you, Hot News Natalie, for making you wear one of my shirts. You feel victimized.
Well, don't forget about my fifth cousin on my maternal side.
Yeah.
It's black.
Mm. You own. I'll own that guilt for you.
Okay.
You know what? In the comment section right now during this live chat, I want everyone just to apologize to one another for using the English language when you type, because that means some language had to be ostracized and pushed away, pushed down. Mm-hmm. It had to be, what's our word?
Suppressed.
It had to be marginalized and eradicated. So apologize for using English. Kentucky Kyle, I apologize to you and all Kentuckians everywhere just because you got to live in Kentucky. It's a beautiful state, but damn. I love that OxyContin. And now I want to apologize to you drug abusers out there. I don't know what you've been through. I don't know. And you have been, you indigenous drug users, I don't know what you've been through, marginalized. As a descendant of colonists, I want to apologize to the British. You were here legally and we kicked your ass out. I apologize to you British loyalists to the crown there. Does it feel, it just...
I do feel like a weight's been lifted.
You can breathe.
Yeah. Thank you for that. Thank
You're
you for
welcome.
apologizing.
You're welcome. Can we get a black person in here? Where's Justin?
I just said my fifth cousin.
Oh.
Yeah, but I want one face to face.
We want a physical black skinned
I want to kiss
person.
a boot. I really want to kiss a boot.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, just talk to the CEO of Chick-fil-A because he knows a thing or two.
Dan Cathy.
Yeah.
He'll come clean your shoes
and give you a side of waffle fries with it with some Polynesian sauce.
Yeah. And oh my God, it just feels good. San Diego School District, they're holding white privilege training for teachers, in which they're told you're racist and asked to commit to become anti-racist in the classroom. They should read Anti-Racist Black Baby.
Yeah, they should.
San Diego Unified School District begins the sessions with instructors telling the faculty members that they will experience guilt, anger, apathy, and closed-mindedness because of their white fragility. They were taught about land acknowledgement and asked to accept that the U.S. was established on stolen Native American land. They learned about the teachings of, ready for this? White fragility, and Be Anti-Racist, A Journal for Awareness, Reflection, and Action by Ibram Kendi.
He's our guy.
He wrote Anti-Racist Black Baby. Mm-hmm. After watching clips of the two authors, the trainers reportedly told the group, "You are racist and upholding racist ideas, structures, and policies." They want to help you become anti-racist in the classroom, as well as confront and examine white privilege and teach others to see their privilege. Yeah, okay. So that is one of the things. Training sessions come after the district vowed to become anti-racist amid nationwide protests against racial injustice, which began in the wake of cop-involved killings of George Floyd, Ahmaud Arbery, and Breonna Taylor. Now, here's my take on that, guys. If you're a racist, which means you believe in withholding something from someone simply because of the color of their skin, you're an asshole. And all the classroom teaching is not going to change that. Period. If that level of stupidity exists inside of you, it doesn't matter how many acknowledgments you give out or how much you study Ibram Kendi's writings. But land acknowledgement. We acknowledge that we meet on stolen land taken from indigenous peoples. I'm speaking to you from Kumeyaay land. Yeah. We must acknowledge the hidden history of violence against indigenous peoples in an effort to move towards justice. So you have to meet upon these norms and agreements, guys. Share the airtake space and leave space. Okay? This is real.
I know.
This is real.
This is the world we are living in right now.
Be brave. Speak your truth. Speak your truth. And listen to other truths.
And don't question.
My name is Chad Prather. I am a transgender, transracial woman that is a gubernatorial candidate for governor of Texas. Be mindful and fully present. Kyle, are you fully present?
Here I am.
Okay. Allow others to learn what you know. Allow them to learn. Don't tell them what you know.
No.
Allow them to learn. Respect confidentiality. Take the stories, leave the names. Take care of yourself. Be explicit about race and racism. Avoid and point out coded language. Now, what could that be? Maybe me calling my name Charlinqua.
Yeah, could be it.
I don't know. Maybe I am. What's the word I'm looking for, Candace? Maybe I am taking over another race and gender. I'm appropriating.
Oh, yeah.
That's the one.
Yeah.
I'm appropriating. Effective dialogue requires active listening. Please utilize chat only when it is needed or called upon. They'd never get by during our breaks with all you girls in here.
Oh, no. No.
Value and leverage our interconnectedness. Now, I just read that list, and I still don't know what the hell they want.
And are black teachers taking this course too? I'd like to know if that's happening, or is it only white people?
Well, they don't have white fragility.
Well, yeah, no.
Yeah.
This is so. I don't even know the words. I can't believe that it's accepted. I can't believe that these teachers are actually going along with this. Yeah, I'll take it. I'll take it. I'm going to apologize for all my whiteness. I'm going to apologize that I've succeeded. I've made a life for myself. I'm making my own money. Responsibility. I'm going to apologize for all of that. But teachers are going to actually take this course. Are they really serious about it?
I really feel the need right now, since we're going to point out and avoid racism. I want to point out some obvious projected racism in the room right now. Lisa, you're wearing a Def Leppard shirt. Def Leppard, of course, is known for a song called Pour Some Sugar on Me, which would make you white if you were pouring sugar.
That's right.
Because I assume it is white sugar, not brown sugar.
Yeah, no. Not sugar in the raw.
So if you pour sugar on someone, you're trying to make them be white. See, folks, we're learning.
But it's in the name of love.
We're learning.
So maybe it's okay.
I'm just virtue signaling today, and I'm glad you caught it. I'm glad you caught. And it is white. Like my T-shirt, there's not. Oh yeah, no,
Why
and
is,
a little bit of black too.
There's black spots.
Yeah, that's right.
But why is it a white shirt with black spots and not a black shirt with white spots?
You're right. The white is overtaking the black.
A lot happening here, but I feel the healing. These are hard conversations, and we've all got to have them.
I'm so sorry. What's your name again?
Charlinqua.
Charlinqua. I'm so sorry that my shirt is primarily white. I'm sorry.
Take it off.
You don't want to see. My stomach is whiter than my
sweatshirt. Okay.
These leaders are basically telling these teachers they don't know who they are. Like you don't realize you're a racist. I'm not a racist. Oh, but you are. You just don't realize it, and you should feel guilty. So you're being told who you are, even though you know your content of your own heart. And all these others, they just don't realize it. They don't realize how racist they are.
Yeah, because we're living in cancel culture, and we are apologizing for all of it. We have to apologize for everything. Everybody's apologizing for everything, and we don't know what we're talking about. We don't know what we're doing. We don't know.
Yeah.
So let's just all apologize. I honestly want to know what teachers are actually taking this course and saying, yeah, okay. What happens when they don't do it? Are they going to actually follow? What's the consequence if for some reason,
So this is the 21st century equivalent of I have a black friend.
Yes.
You took the class. I took the class. So therefore, I'm woke.
That's right.
I get the mark.
I got the badge.
True. Yep. That's right. I've passed. I have a job.
Yes.
I'll keep my job for a year. But I want to know, would this course ever exist if it were a bunch of white teachers talking to the black teachers? Because it wouldn't happen. Just like that dumb video that was on YouTube a couple weeks ago with only the black people talking about what they thought white people were good at, and it was joke after joke after joke, and people, thousands, gave horrible thumbs down reviews. I knew tons of people that reported it as horrible content, violent content. It was still up there. That video would never be made, ever. Nope. It's like that podcast. What's the podcast we were talking about? The white parent podcast. Same thing. It's just, but that would never happen if it was reversed. Never.
No, you would never have that. You would never have that. I mean, it's the hypocrisy of the whole thing.
It's it's
no. And that's the whole thing. As long as you keep skinning that cat, it's just going to keep getting more and more sensitive, right? You can only skin one once, and after that, it gets touchy. So you're going to keep bringing this thing up. Let's face it, racism is a moneymaker. It's a moneymaker. I mean, let me ask you a question. Do you think they could cure cancer? I think somewhere out there's a way that they could pretty much eradicate most cancers.
Yes. Yeah.
But it's a moneymaker.
Yep.
Correct.
And so they don't.
Yep.
Correct.
They don't. I mean, you just can't convince me otherwise. That's why Joe Biden's like, if I'm elected president, I'll cure cancer. He said that. We'll find a cure for cancer. It's because somewhere out there, these upper echelon political elites, they know that crap like that exists. They'll never do it because it's a moneymaker. It's a mega billion-dollar industry, right? So is racism. Racism is a cancer. All right? It is a radical cell. So here's the thing about cancer. Cancer can be a cell that rebels against all the other cells around it. It doesn't go the same, it doesn't flow the same way, right? It's in rebellion against the body. The body starts to reject it. That cancer infects other cells and it grows. Racism is the same way. You have a fringe group of people out there who are going opposite the way the rest of society is going. Yep. They're cancerous to society. But if you keep on focusing on those cancerous racism, rebellious cells, those are going to be the ones that get focused on. Let's marginalize them and realize that white supremacy groups, they ain't going to fill up a WNBA game.
No.
They're just not going to. There's not that many of them out there. So this whole idea that whites are privileged and blacks are underprivileged is an insult to the black community, if you want to know the truth. To keep on doing this, to keep on victimizing yourself when you're not victims, you get lost in a lot of how shall I say this? White noise.
You said white. That's racist.
White noise. You get lost in it. Hey, everybody wants to keep their home and their family safe, whether it's from a break-in, a fire, flooding, or a medical emergency. Simply Safe Home Security delivers award-winning 24/7 protection. And with Simply Safe, you don't just get an arsenal of cameras and sensors, you get the best professional monitors in the business. They got your back day and night, ready to send police, fire, or EMTs when you need them most, straight to your door. Simply Safe has an arsenal of sensors and cameras that protect every inch of your home. You can set it up yourself in about 30 minutes. It's super easy. And then Simply Safe's professionals take over, so you can monitor your home through them 24/7, and they're going to be ready to send help the moment there's an alarm. So with Simply Safe, and this is what I love about them, there's no long-term contract, no hidden fees, no installation costs. Very, very simple. And right now, my listeners are going to get a free home security camera when you purchase a Simply Safe system at simplysafe.com/watchchad. You're also going to get 60-day risk-free trial, so there's nothing to lose. Visit simplysafe.com. That's SIMPLI safe.com/watchchad for your free security camera today. That's simplysafe.com/watchchad. We'll be right back. Insanity, I tell you.
It's a crazy world that we're living in.
Insanity. Couple of things. You know, this bugs me a little bit. This thing going on in Staten Island.
Yes,
it's kind of, you have these certain pockets and places. Shelley Luther, when she opened her salon up and wound up going to jail over it. Now you got this deal going on in Staten Island. Been going on through the weekend, and it's pretty fired up New Yorkers up there, right? And I'd be pretty fired up too if I had to deal with Warren Wilhelm as the mayor. I mean, Bill de Blasio's a joke. Who changes their name from Warren Wilhelm to Bill de Blasio?
Oh.
Come on, dude. You want to talk about German? And then he goes to de Blasio.
Yeah. The blah.
Yeah, de Blasio. I'm Billy de Blasio. And then Andrew Cuomo. Y'all need to get your crap together. You start, after a while, people just can't. They're just not going to keep taking it.
Yeah.
Not going to keep taking it.
No.
A bunch of pinhead mayors and governors. I'm telling you, these little tyrants, these little dictators. You know whose cell phone number I got in here? You know whose cell phone number I got right here at my fingertips? And I was so tempted to just start firing him up. Brian Kemp, governor of Georgia.
Oh, yeah.
I got his cell phone number right here. And where is he? Kemp, why are you hiding under a rock?
Not supporting Trump.
Get out there and do something. Support your senators.
Let's call him right now.
Yeah.
Call him.
Don't tempt me with a good time. Don't tempt me with a good time. But I got his cell phone number right there.
You don't need to call him. Just text him.
I'm like, Brian, let's go, baby. Pull your head out and let's go.
I know. The Senate race has me very on edge.
Mm-hmm.
It's bad news. Where's Brian Kemp? Why'd you sell out?
Yep. Let's call him Sellout Kemp.
Greg Abbott, why'd you sell out?
Ooh.
Seems to be
All
the
you
trend.
guys out there.
Seems to
Gretchen
be the trend.
Whitmer, why'd you sell out?
Seems to be the trend.
It's not American. You sold out. Whether it's big business, China, these vote machines, scamdemics. Let me tell you something. You've sold out for money. I think these people live off $150,000 a year.
Yeah.
Give me a break.
Right.
Give me a break. That's why nobody wants to get into politics. Nobody wants to get involved in leadership. Nobody wants to get involved in representation as an elected official. Nobody wants to get real people don't want to get involved, right? That's why people keep going, you're not qualified to be. No, why? I'm not a douchebag sold out to China.
True.
I'm not a lawyer that made a living, made millions of dollars chasing ambulances, and now I'm going to jump in here and be a dictator. No, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do any of that. I don't want nothing to do with it. I said this to a guy the other day, and he said, well, I mean, if you don't really want to do the job, then don't. And I said, you're not hearing what I'm saying, peckerhead. One of my voters. I said, you're not hearing what I'm saying, peckerhead. I'm saying I don't want to go in there and do politics as usual. You guys have gotten so accustomed to these thieves and criminals going in and serving in higher office, elected office. Loeffler running for senator in Georgia, she's a joke. She's a joke. She's not even a good candidate, but she's better than Warnock,
Yeah.
who's a damn Marxist. where are the good candidates?
She's not, to me, she's not bold enough. She's not loud enough. She's not ballsy enough. She's up there. She looks timid. She looks scared.
Not a good candidate.
No.
Where are the real people at?
I don't know. Maybe I
Where's
should run.
all the heroes gone and where are all the gods?
Mic drop, boom.
Where's the moon now Hercules to fight the rising odds?
I always wonder what happens
I need a
once.
hero.
Okay. When they
What
go to, you think you've got the right person, and they roll into the office, and you think they're going to be powerful, and then all of a sudden, what do they find out? What happens when they're in office that we don't know that makes them bend over?
Yeah.
Because it seems to be the trend.
I'll tell y'all in 2 years.
Okay.
Yes. Let's see.
I'll tell you in 2 years. We're gonna blow the doors wide open. Gonna blow the doors wide open in Texas. You vote for me, and we're gonna blow the doors wide open. Watch and see, because I ain't scared of none of you pinheads.
Yeah, we'll keep building that wall too.
That's right.
That's right.
All the way to the border of New Mexico.
That's right. Chad's gonna make it double
That's
tall.
right. We're gonna set up motion sensors, landmines. We're gonna have Mexican Ninja Warrior courses. You want to get across, you, Pedro, and your pregnant wife Consuela, and Lil Pepe and Lil Tito, y'all got to climb across the Mexican Ninja Warrior courses. We're not going to have ports of entry. We're not going to have courts of amnesty. We're not going to have paperwork to fill out. If you get across, you get to stay, period. Period. You get to stay.
Yeah.
Now, if Jose gets across and Consuela, who's 6 months pregnant, and Lil Pepe and Lil Tito don't get across, well, he's got to go quarantine in Florida and identify as a Dominican until next year when Consuela and now baby Vanessa, who she's now had, and Lil Pepe and Lil Tito, and by the way, Consuela's now 6 months pregnant again, which we don't understand because Jose's been in Florida all year long. But that's just how this stuff works. They get to try again, but without the leadership of Jose. Jose can sit on the other side and watch. We're going to televise the whole damn thing. That's how we're going to fund the wall. That's how we're going to pay for it. You can go shopping in the wall. We're going to have stores. There's going to be a Walmart.
Wow.
Going to be a Walgreens.
Okay.
If you're hungry, there'll be a Burgers.
Will they accept cash in these walls, or are we only doing like Bitcoin?
No.
Maybe some credit cards.
We're going to use actual currency.
Wow. Okay, good.
We're going to have actual currency. It is going to be currency of the Federal Republic of Texas.
Love it.
And we're going to invade Oklahoma because y'all aren't using that land properly. So we're going to come get y'all. We're going to bring you into the fold. New Mexico, we're bringing y'all into the fold. Louisiana, we'll ask your permission, but we'd love to have you.
And you're not allowed to wear a mask. No masks
No,
in our walls.
no mask.
No masks.
Unmasked.
Yep.
Unmasked Texas.
Yep.
The Republic
Unmasked
of Texas. We're going to put a House resolution on the floor for the people of Texas to vote on it if they want to secede. It's up to the people of Texas. You're like, you can't do that. And I'm like, bullshit. We can if we want to do it. We can do whatever we want to do. And maybe you've never heard of this thing called revolution.
Make Texas great again.
Or as El Presidente, El Jefe, Jorge, Chad Prather.
Shunquifa.
I don't know when I became George Prather, but I'm going to adopt that name because I'm now going to be the father of a new great nation.
That's right. And don't you dare say you're sorry for it.
I'm not going to say
own
I'm
it.
sorry.
Own it.
I'm going to be El Presidente. We shall have edict from on high.
I will say these are new ideas
I love.
that I haven't heard presented before. All these ideas this is new. Appreciate that.
You got it. We're going to put a House resolution. Get that sucker. I will not veto that. I will ratify that for the people to vote on a resolution of secession from the Union. And if it doesn't come down to that, then we shall take up arms and we will be the Republic of Texas once again.
And also, we're not doing mail-in ballots for this, right?
No, we're not doing mail-in ballots.
In person with a legal ID.
You got to vote in person.
Yeah.
And we're also going to pass a resolution that says if you move to Texas, particularly from California, this is why, you have to be a resident of Texas for at least 4 years before you are legally allowed to vote.
Yes.
Because you have to learn how we do shit here so you'll understand our ways.
Now, can you be dead?
No,
when
you can't
vote?
be dead. You can't vote if you're
be
dead.
Okay, good to it's just good
Can't
to know.
vote if you're dead.
You can't vote.
But let me tell you something. If Jose and pregnant Consuela and Lil Pepe and Lil Tito get across that border from the Mexican Ninja Warrior course, they get to vote immediately. Right there. They're citizens.
That's right.
They understand hardship. They did more than load up the family Packard and drive from L.A.
And they're not saying they're sorry about it either.
No.
Nope. No apologies. Oh, stop it with the droplets already.
That's what I'm saying. I got plans.
I like it.
I got plans.
I do. And when you come over to our side, you can cough and stuff. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
You know
Cough,
what?
sneeze.
We're going to have
It's
big
cool.
parties.
That's right. We're going to
Big
be super
party-
spreader events.
Quinceañeras.
Oh.
We're gonna have
The only corona.
celebration.
The only corona we've got going on is the beer. That's about it.
That's right.
That's right.
That's right. We're gonna have a national beer. It's gonna be Shinerbach.
Nice.
We're gonna have a national. I don't know. The Lone Star people might not like that, but we're gonna have national whiskeys. We're gonna have. We're gonna have.
Candace is in.
Yeah, we're gonna have national. We'll have
Bottomless tortillas.
every Tuesday night.
And queso. All the queso you can.
There's so
ever
many
possibly
things
want.
the Republic of Texas we
Tons.
can do.
This
Tons.
is what Candace wanted
with
her land.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This
is
now
how
you're
we make
talking.
amends.
And also, let's not forget the barbecue. We don't want to be racist against the barbecue. We'll
No,
give you all
I
the
like
barbecue
barbecue.
you want with that brown sauce. Mm-hmm. Just drizzle it all over that.
Brown sauce. Speaking of brown sauces, Built Bar is the best tasting protein bar ever.
Oh, nice.
Built Bars are tasty. It's a protein bar that tastes like a candy bar. Why? Because it's got the brown sauces. It's covered in chocolate with 18 amazing flavors. You got 9 chocolate nut flavors, 9 chocolate nut free flavors, covered in 100% brown sauce chocolate. Soft, easy to chew. Built Bars are healthy. They're great for the health conscious guy or gal. If you want to lose or maintain weight while indulging in a delicious treat, the bars are low calorie. They're low sugar, high protein, high fiber. Go to BuiltBar.com. Use promo code CHAD. I spell it Chad. You'll get 20% off your first order. Use promo code Chad for 20% off at BuiltBar.com. All right, Mark. Here's why it matters who your governor and who your mayor is. Let me play you just a couple of clips here. This is going on in Staten Island. Well, first of all, play clip number 5, Mark.
The details on why the judge said no. Tavarius, is everything okay?
Okay.
Our government leaders have abandoned me.
Are you the owner?
$4 trillion of stimulus money. They gave it to who? Special interest groups and campaign donors. I'm Dave Morse. I own the place.
So what's going on?
What's going on? You know what's going on.
Tell me. You tell me.
Hey, we got a government that has taken the stimulus money. They gave it to special campaign donors. They gave it to special interests. They abandoned me, and they have put me in a position where I have to fight back. Okay?
So do you feel that this is the right thing to do?
Absolutely. I feel everybody needs to stand up. Hey, listen, there was enough money to give every family in this country $20,000 to go home for 2 months. They chose to give it to special interests and campaign donors, the Kennedy Space Center, and they abandoned us. So you could have given me money. I'd gladly walk away for 60 days and let this virus settle down. I'm not going to do it alone. Okay.
Are you going to continue to violate the state's orders and stay open?
This is a state order. This isn't an order. This is a conspiracy. This is a tyranny.
What do you want to tell other restaurant owners who...
Wake up. Stand up. This is America. Be free.
Wow, he's woke in a good way.
Ooh.
That's America right
I'm
there,
gonna
baby.
friend him on
He should be your
Instagram
running
right
mate.
now.
Yeah.
I like him.
Okay, I'm going to tell you once, like I've told everyone else, when you run for governor in Texas, you can't have a running mate.
Oh. Well,
That
I'm
is a
transplant.
completely independent office. Lieutenant governor is a completely independent office.
Yeah.
I stand alone with my statements of hatred. I will not pin that on anyone else. But I like this guy's moxie.
I do like his. I like that he just got right in that shot.
You see how brother turned around? He's like,
Oh,
what?
yeah. Oh, shoot.
He
And
was
they were not
scared.
social distance. And I love that he had no mask on.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but really, if more Americans stood up like that,
But he's not
business
wrong.
owner.
Unpack what he
he's
said.
not.
He's not
Yeah.
wrong. You could have sent everybody home. You want everybody to stay home for 2 months? Pay
Yep.
everybody
That's
for
right.
2 months of salary.
Yeah, exactly. Yep.
To stay home and let the thing die down, whatever you want to say. But it's not going to, because that's not what this is about.
No, you're right.
This is not. This is about mind control. Play number 7, Marcus.
The sheriff's on the scene. They've created a blockade in front. They won't let anybody in. They said they're not going to leave anytime soon. We do want to make clear, though, that they are not the NYPD. These are the New York City sheriffs. So NYPD has worked with us. Really good guys. We support them fully. This is the New York City Sheriff Department, and they have created a blockade and will not let anybody in the place except for myself, Keith, and Lou.
Danny, is your bar open now?
They won't. Even if we wanted to try to get in there, they have literally created a blockade of about 25 sheriffs standing in front with barriers. So there's no way anybody can get in right now.
There's a blockade, Tucker, a literal blockade on a small business.
There's a blockade, Tucker.
Hey,
Tucker. It's a blockade.
Waste of money.
So, okay, very needful fact there. It's the sheriff's department. That's why it's important that you elect the right sheriff. See, that's also elected. That's an elected position, right? I'm thankful Tarrant County has Bill Wayburn as the sheriff of Tarrant County. He's a great dude. And, the right guy for the job. But you put the wrong guy in there, then they just become the minions of the mayors and the governors themselves. So, these elected officials, this is the problem. This is the problem, guys.
Yeah.
But that's okay.
If there's one thing that I've really learned over the last 6 months, it really does come down to local government.
Yeah. I've said this so many times that I feel stupid saying it again. But I'm going to say it again because I've said it for 25 years. It doesn't matter who's in the White House.
You're right.
It doesn't matter who's in the Senate. It doesn't matter. I mean, it matters, but it doesn't matter on your local level.
Yeah.
The end of the day, it's up to you to govern yourself, to govern your home and your family, your community, your neighborhood, and ultimately your city. Then it goes up to your county. It goes up to your state. Then it goes to the national, even the federal level. These are the kind of things that frustrate me. So when I say it doesn't matter, it matters, but it matters after you've done all these steps. Because you put those guys in place, and I'm telling you, now we're starting to see. Give them the power. They're not qualified for power. They're the unqualified doing the unnecessary and the unwanted for the people who are just unwilling. That's the whole deal.
And don't forget about those schools, because that is just as important. You look at the people in power in your school districts.
Yeah.
People are moving out of some of the top rated school districts because of stuff that's happening.
Yeah.
They're paying attention. You got to wait. We were not awake.
Yeah.
And you're waking up now. You better realize what's going on.
And when I say we're putting unqualified people in those positions, I don't mean qualified like they're a lawyer or they've got some kind of political history or career or their last name happens to be the right thing. I'm talking about people who know how to lead other people. I'd take homeboy that walked out of the restaurant right there, and I'd put him, our buddy Joe the plumber. I'd put Joe the plumber in Congress right now. These guys have run businesses. What's your qualification? Successful salesman. I'm a successful businessman. I run a successful organization. I employ people. What do you want me to do? I'm touched by issues like taxes and roads and all these things. So I think I'm pretty qualified.
Yeah.
I'm a citizen of this nation. I'm a citizen of this state. I'm a citizen of my community.
Well, let's just see how well the economy makes a comeback once Biden's in office. Because
just remember,
clearly,
100 days of
guy.
masks.
Right.
My inclination, as Biden says, is 100 days of masks. Fauci's, in fact, the top 2020's most notable quotes was Dr. Fauci saying, wear a mask. And that came in ahead of George Floyd's I can't breathe.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wear a mask, to which I say, hells no. Ain't happening.
Well, again, I go back to the whole thing. Joseph Robinette Biden, 100 days of masks, I'll do that as long as you tell me that after 100 days, nobody ever has to wear a mask again.
Ever.
And come out and say, everybody. Kyle, what do you think?
I think so.
Kyle's into it.
They're just taking it little bit until it's all gone.
That's right.
Yeah.
I don't feel free. I'm not even going to wear pants in the store.
Oh, shoot. Well, that's a sight.
We're going a whole new level.
Okay, Governor Prather to be.
Pantsless Prather.
I mean, why not?
Governor-elect Prather, seen shopping pantless.
Pants. I'm not wearing underwear
There's
either.
Pantsless
Vote
Prather
now.
again.
Yeah.
You're a lion,
Walking
dog,
through
face,
Home
pony
Depot.
soldier.
Then you've got some girls that are like, oh, I'll take his pants. Give me his pants.
Did you see where that boxer lady in, where was it? You Europeans are a trip. No, this was, yeah, she was in, she's Brazilian born, but she was in Switzerland. She beat her husband to death.
What, did he take her credit card away?
She's a professional boxer.
Oh.
Vivian Obanoff, 34. She's suspected of clobbering her husband with a blunt object. She beat him to death. You got to be careful who you marry, boys. Got to be careful.
That's some twisted stuff right there.
Yeah.
Wow.
She beat him up. Y'all remember back in the 70s, John Holmes?
Nope.
Porn star John Holmes. He got arrested for bludgeoning someone to death there in the Hollywood Hills. He never could find the murder weapon. If you've ever seen a John Holmes film, you know what that weapon was.
I'm totally in the dark on this one, guys. I'll just laugh and pretend I know.
I think he's talking about his peen.
Yeah. He's a Vina.
Oh,
He's a Vina.
That weapon.
Yeah. They never could find the murder weapon.
Mass destruction.
That's true. He did get arrested for bludgeoning someone to death.
With his penis.
My gosh.
Tucked away.
Tucked away.
In the turtle shell.
No, tucking that one.
Tucking it in. Tuck that.
No, you just have to tape that one somewhere. Golly. Don't marry a boxer, fellas. She'll knock you the hell out.
Yeah.
Kill you.
I don't know many women boxers, but I can only imagine what she looks like.
You ever been punched by a girl?
Nope.
Never?
Nope.
Wish I could say the same.
Oh, sure.
We'll be right back. You see where this Texas high school student, he got in school suspension for painting his fingernails? He's openly gay and revealed this discriminatory policy. This made the New York Post.
So dumb.
Last Monday. Clyde Consolidated Independent School District. That's right, Texas.
Like, way to keep bringing attention to it. Who cares?
Saying he thinks, but see, the whole thing is, he's like, this is unjust and not okay. Help me show that it's okay to express yourself. He says, I like my nails. I like doing my nails, blah, 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 blah. He didn't get suspension for doing his nails. You got to read into the story. This isn't like a hate suspension because he's gay. Mm-hmm. They have a dress code at the school. He was violating the dress code. Mm-hmm. Wouldn't have mattered if he was gay, straight, male, or female.
Yeah.
He was violating the dress code. And he consistently did it. And that's what he got in trouble for. But they try to make it like it's anti-gay.
They're spinning it. Yep. That's
the little
media.
subtleties, man.
Yes. Yep.
It's little subtleties.
And no one reads that far into it.
Mm-mm.
No, they just
No, you're right.
Did you hear about that? They won't let that boy paint his fingernails.
Yeah. It's all about the headlines.
That's a sentence I've never said ever in my life.
Yeah.
They won't let that boy paint his fingernails.
Well, this is 2020.
Yeah.
This is what it's about.
Paint your fingernails, son. Paint your fingernails. You can sit right there in house suspension and paint them up. Paint them up.
Do
you
it.
can bedazzle yourself.
Yep. Throw some glitter topper on that.
Come on.
Yeah.
Lisa Page made me do it. Y'all need to be subscribed to her podcast. Of course, we need you to leave a rating and review for us. 5 stars is all we take. Do that over on Apple Podcasts. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Before you get out of here, if you're watching on YouTube, click the little thumbs up button, and that helps us a whole lot as well. Kentucky Kyle Lovett, following Kyle Lovett 1 on the Instagrams for Candice, the Queen of the Ethiopians, and the Puppet Master Mark. I want you guys to go to blazetv.com/Chad. Use promo code Chad and sign up for an annual subscription. That's right. Tomorrow's my birthday. Happy birthday to me. I love y'all. God bless. We'll talk to you next time. Bye.